We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fouled off. Clevenger has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Outside. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now from the stretch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Griffey Jr.
Now the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high. It's a grand slam. And in steps Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can still...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, David Ortiz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And it's fouled away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santander's got it, and there's one away. In now for Cleveland, Ty Cobb. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled away. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2 to count. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Machado now on 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in, David Ortiz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Anthony Santander. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here now is Juan Soto. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 out, nobody on. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, David Ortiz.
Ortiz.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Manny Machado.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. 2-1 to count.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-1 now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Hit hard towards the hole. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up from New York, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Ty Cobb. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Striding in for the Indians, Nelson Cruz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Fouled off. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Posey has a play. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This for Machado down at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Ortiz. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Cobb blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The designated hitter, Mr. Cruz.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.